Hey everybody, this is Margot. It is Friday, August 1st. Can you believe it? It's August 1st. This year is speeding by. Today we're going to do the Animal Spirit Oracle, find out who or what is your animal spirit, and I'm going to use the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Okay, we're going to go to Aries to Pisces and see what's going to be happening for this week, the week coming up. Okay, if you want a private reading, reach out to me, call me, text me, email me, do whatever you have to do to get a private reading. Okay, Aries, you are first. Let's see, what is your animal spirit, Aries? Oh, you have the otter. You need to have some fun. The otter is playfulness, fun. Look how cute. Look how it looks like a little Teletubby. You have to get out there and enjoy yourself a little bit more. I think this showed up for you last week too, where you were having to learn how to integrate fun with your other obligations, with like providing for your family and stuff like that. So this week, fun is showing up again. Maybe you are having a fun summer. Nine of Cups. Look at this. Wishes coming true. Three of Pentacles at work. Wishes are coming true at work as long as you work together with other people. The Three of Pentacles is like building a life with others. Don't try to go it alone. The World. Okay, one more card. And the Judgment. Okay. This is a very interesting reading, for particularly since you have the have fun card. This reading. See, the Nine of Pentacles, he's alone in the card. The nines are very solitary, but the tarot is saying the way to get your wish come true is not by being solitary, but by joining forces with other people, with the Three of Pentacles. You can have a lot of success that way with the World card, but you have to step through the portal of the World card. And then you have the Judgment, which is Archangel Gabriel. This is blowing the trumpet for second chances. Okay. So a time period of being alone or doing everything by yourself is kind of over. And you have a big second chance coming in if you step through the portal of the World card toward working with other people. And that's a lot more fun. Now I see why this came in. It's a lot more fun to work with other people than to do everything yourself. Maybe not for everybody, but in this reading, and especially for Aries, Aries is can be a fairly social sign. So in this reading, be more social. The otter is fun and sociability because it brings you a lot of success, Aries. Taurus, what do we have for my Taurus friends? The hyena. The hyena laughs. Laugh more. The hyena is also the combination of the shadow side and the light. The hyena is also a hermaphrodite, a hermaphroditic creature, has both male and female within it. So maybe bringing out your divine masculine and your divine feminine, not balancing your energies. Would be balanced energies, Taurus. The tower. Okay. The Five of Swords. Ooh, okay, what's going on here? The Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. There's some kind of a sudden argument here, or you start standing up for yourself. You start fighting for yourself. You start fighting for the things that you've built. You're becoming a little bit more ruthless about what you want and what you've built. And that brings in good news financially. You're becoming a little more ruthless instead of letting things just fall and walking away from them. You're like, no, I'm going to fight for that. And when you do, you get good news. The Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, you get stability. This is about being a little bit more ruthless at work in a good way, not just walking away when things don't work out, but really fighting for what's your due, for what's owed you here, or what you deserve here. And it works. You become more financially stable when you do that. So when you balance your energies here, male and female, that balanced approach gets you more of what you want. You may have been too much on your female side where you were the divine feminine sort of sitting back. Now you're pushing a little bit. The divine masculine has combined with you and you're starting to push a little bit more, which is awesome. Okay, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? We have the hummingbird staying in high vibration. The hummingbird is the highest vibrating card in this deck. Staying in high vibration, staying within the thought of as above, so below, how I think that's what's going to happen to me. So staying in a vibration that brings good things into your life instead of negative. You have the Magician, absolutely, absolutely, similar cards. The Magician is how I think is what's going to show up. If I want to manifest something, how do I do it? Do I think I can't have it? No. I at least try to think, yes, this is possible for me. High vibrational energy. The Gemini, the Magician is also one of the cards of Gemini. The Two of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, you're trying to manifest your way out of a difficult money situation. Here you have the Magician. You have the Two of Pentacles. You're not sure what's going on here. You have the Three of Swords. There's a vast disappointment in money. You have the King of Pentacles. That's where you want to go. The key to getting there is to stay in very high vibration, to manifest from the point of, if I keep how I thoughts are things, how I think is what's going to show up in my life. Okay. So you may have had a little bit of a difficult time here financially. Maybe it was even a divorce because the difficulty financially comes from the heart chakra. And you want to get back to being the King of Pentacles, the provider, the person making good money. The way you do that is to watch the thoughts. Gemini, watch the thoughts. Hey, Cancer. What do we have for my Cancer friends? Cancer's been in a good place lately. The tarantula, a crossroads. You're at a crossroads in some area of your life. Let's see what it is and what the advice from Spirit is. The Devil. Okay. This is addictions. You may be at a crossroad with addictions. It may be time to completely eliminate an addiction. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. You feel like you've done a lot to get rid of this addiction, but not enough. The Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yeah. Okay. You may be think you've done enough for another person. Like this may be a wife. If you may think you've done enough for a wife or a partner, but you haven't. Because it's coming from a place of not wanting to be alone. And it's coming from a place of a lack of introspection with the Hermit in reverse. There's a lot of Virgo here. I don't know if you're dealing with a Virgo. If you have any addictions or codependencies, you have been put on notice here. You have to be alone and deal with yourself, Cancer. If you have any addictions, you may need to get help, but you need to sit with yourself and be radically honest with yourself about this. You're at a crossroads. It's make or break time. Okay. Leo, what do we have for my Leo friends? What do we have for my Leo friends? We have the dragonfly, the ancestors, being watched over by your ancestors, having some protection with the dragonfly. Seven of Cups, you may be confused at this time. 10 of Pentacles, about family money, about money. 4 of Cups and 2 of Cups. You may be going through something with family here. You're confused. There's a lot of options around how to make money, perhaps. The 7 of Cups can be options, but they're a little confusing. There's 7 of Cups can also be illusions about yourself, about your ability to make money. Here, You have gotten offers that you simply don't like, or you're not seeing. You may not, you may be missing opportunities because you feel overwhelmed. This feels overwhelming to me. You feel overwhelmed. You do have love in your life. You have a loving partner. You may be not interested right now in that aspect of your life because you're very overwhelmed with money or with family money. You're having some issues around money. It could be affecting your love life. Make sure you're not missing opportunities. In other words, there are some good things happening to you, but you don't seem to be seeing them or taking proper advantage of them. Leo, this Four of Cups is like there is a cup being offered to you, but you're looking at everything that's been lost instead of what is actually available for you to do. You know, you may have to just take a job in the meantime until while your career gets rolling, the career that you actually want. You do have protection from your ancestors. You're not alone in this. You might want to try some prayer or some meditation. Virgo, what do we have for my Virgo friends? Virgo, you have, oh, the cosmic egg, the world, the final card of this tarot deck. So you're stepping through a portal also. This is also known as the world card in the tarot. So that's a portal card. You're stepping through to a new self. You're crossing through to another life cycle with work. Look at that. Eight of Pentacles, becoming a master. The sun, that is absolutely stunning. Success, huge success for work that you've put in. Beautiful. The moon and the death card. The death card is sort of like the world card. They're both like changes from which you don't go back to being yourself. The death card in the tarot is death and rebirth. It's actually a really positive card of total transformation. And so is the cosmic egg, the world. You're completely changing here. You're going to have it all because you have the Eight of Pentacles. You've become a master at something. And you now have the sun and the moon. When I get these two cards next to each other in a tarot reading, the person I'm reading for is going to have it all. The sun and the moon. You're going to have everything, Virgo. It's a total transformation. The death card. You don't go back to being who you were. And a lot of this is because you put in all the work with this Eight of Pentacles. You mastered something. You worked at it. Oh, I love that for you, Virgo. Libra, what is for Libra? What do we have for my Libra friends? Ooh, the firefly. Boom. Inspiration. This is called inspiration. It's like the Ace of Wands in the tarot. Okay, let's see. What are you feeling inspired about? Libra, what are you feeling inspired about? Page of Cups, offers, messages, even apologies, possibly. There it is, the Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is could be new love coming in for you right here that makes you feel very happy, very inspired. The Ace of Cups is called a card of abundance, abundance overflowing. You may get an offer that is very abundant in love or in work with that Ace of Cups. Beautiful energy. The Eight of Wands, lots of messages coming in back and forth. You may have to travel. The Eight of Wands could be travel. It's in motion. The Eight of Wands is a fast moving energy of everything being in play, everything being in motion. This could very well be love here with someone you're talking to a lot. It could also be work. It's something you find powerfully inspiring. Oh, look at that. The Six of Cups. This could really be love here. This is the Six of Cups in love is you're meeting your soulmate, and it is someone new here. And there's a lot of back and forth conversation. You're very engaging to one another. And there you are. If this is work, it's quite possible that something is coming back around from the past. Something that you tried already is now succeeding. You get an offer. It's very abundant. You talk a lot about it. And it's something that is coming back around for you. Gorgeous energy, Libra. Hey, Scorpio, what do we have for my Scorpio friends? The vulture, the cleanup crew. We can't exist without the vulture. The vulture cleans up everything. So we need the vultures to clean up. Okay, what mess are you cleaning up, Scorpio? What is happening here? The Nine of Pentacles, whatever you're doing, it's bringing you success in money. The Nine of Pentacles. The Fool, look at that. Brand new energy, starting a new cycle. The Zero card of the tarot. You're in like a totally new cycle here. The Four of Swords. Okay, you're healing. I think you're healing from this is what I think this is. I think you're single now. The Nine of Pentacles is someone who has it all, but they are alone. All the nines in the tarot are alone. You're starting over again, though. You're happy. Yeah, you're taking a leap of faith because you've healed from some really harsh situations here, Scorpio. This is very harsh words, and you're healing from them with this beautiful Four of Swords where you have actually healed and you're ready to get out there and begin again. Okay, you're ready to get out there. You've cleaned up your own heart or your own self here with the vulture. Sagittarius, what is happening for my Sagittarius friends? What is going on? Sagittarius, what's happening for you? Oh, okay, it fell out. I'm taking it. The golden egg. The golden egg is listening to your own inner self. The golden egg is taking some time alone so you can hear yourself. In this deck, it's about it's called the unstruck sound. You need to be by yourself to hear the unstruck sound, the advice, the music that you are unable to hear that is sitting within you, but you need to hear it. The golden egg, the hangman, seeing things from a new perspective, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Tricky reading, Sagittarius. You're trying to see things from a new perspective. The hangman is upside down because he's trying to look at the world from a different perspective. Okay. You're trying not to sneak away from a road that feels long and difficult. You're trying to stay the course here. But you might need to be alone to hear what you need to hear in order to stay the course. If it's like a work project and you don't know the answer to it, you might need some time by yourself to hear the unstruck sound, the answer that you are searching for. If it's love, same thing. Because the Wheel of Fortune comes in at the end of this reading. If you do stay the course and you don't run away and you see things from a new perspective, you get the Wheel of Fortune. That's luck from the universe spinning in your direction. This is a little bit of a hard road, but you get rewarded by the universe at the end of it. Okay. Capricorn. What do we have for my Capricorn friends? Okay, that wanted to fall, but it didn't. So let's take a different one for you. You have the elephant, Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. You have the universe on your side helping you to remove obstacles in your life. Life's a little hard now. Ten of Wands, you're carrying a lot. You're doing a lot. You're busy. You're taking care of other people. You're doing a lot here. Two of Wands, a lot of wand energy, the Emperor and the Three of Cups. Okay, good. You're carrying a lot, but you make certain decisions about your life that puts you back in charge of your life. I think you stop doing this. You stop carrying all of this. You have Ganesh on your side to remove these obstacles, that the universe is helping you remove some of these obstacles, some of these heavy weights from your life. You're making a decision about your future, taking charge of it. The Emperor, no one tells the Emperor what to do. You're entirely taking charge of your future here. And there's going to be a lot to celebrate when you do that. You get rewarded for saying, no, I'm not going to carry all this. I'm not. I'm going to make a decision about my own life. And you get rewarded. Three of Cups, celebration, parties, people, networking, socializing, happiness, joy. when you make the decision to take charge of your life, the universe comes in and helps you remove obstacles, Capricorn. Aquarius, what do we have for you? The moth. I love this card. Okay, the moth. Stay on the side of light. Go to the light. A lot. This is integrity. This is moving toward the light, not in not in the meaning of death, but it's just moving towards staying on your positive side, staying on the side of integrity, the light. Go toward it. Beautiful. I love that card. Okay. If you stay in integrity, okay, the Eight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, you're a little bit in your head. The Eight of Cups and the Star. Okay, there may be something you have to walk away from that you're struggling with. Eight of Swords is a prison of your own making. It's a looping mind. It's a mind going around and around and around over the same topic without an answer. If you look closely at the card, there's no swords in front of her. She can just walk freely, but she doesn't see that, or he doesn't see that. And this is around money, equal give and take, asking for money, people asking for money from you. This is about what's fair, what has integrity. You need to walk away from something. It's something that's not fulfilling to you anymore. It's just not. It's something that you may have at one time loved, but now it's time to go, and you're struggling with that a little bit. But if you go, you get a wish coming true. If you leave, if you follow your heart, and because you know this isn't for you anymore, you get a wish coming true with the star, renewed hope, renewed inspiration, even with the star energy. It's beautiful. Okay. Pisces. What do we have for my Pisces friends? Oh, the butterfly, transformation, change. I love this card. Total transformation. This is so beautiful. Becoming the butterfly. Look at that success. Transforming into success. Justice. This is in your karma. Wow. Big cards. Stand up for it. Don't let anyone take this from you. You might have to fight for this. You might have to fight for what's right here. You might have to fight for the success that is owed to you, that's in your destiny, that's in your karma. It's right that you should have this success. The Justice card is, it's being right. But you might have to stand up for yourself, and you might have to fight for what's yours. This could also be a legal issue with the Justice card. If you want to be successful, you're going to have to fight for it. Pisces, you can't have your Piscean sort of laid back energy. You have to change and become more of a fighter if you want what's yours, Pisces. Beautiful. For everyone, for everybody. The cheetah, solar energy of the sun, things getting a move on. It's been a little sticky lately astrologically, but I feel like things are starting to shake out a little bit. Five of Cups, moving away from sadness to newness, to the Page of Wands, to new energy. Yeah, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the swords coming out of our back, the pain going away, to the Ace of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Moving away from sadness and pain to the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, exciting, passionate, happy, inspired. I feel it. I don't know if you guys feel it, but I definitely feel it. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.